Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? It's another day here at the Common Hype. Today is a Thursday morning. We're going to do another day in the life video for you guys today. We got some recent pickups. We're going to get right into it. We appreciate all the support you guys have been showing on our recent videos. We've been blowing up a little bit, so we appreciate all the love and support. Obviously, none of this can happen without you guys. Everything that you guys are going to see in this video, all the pickups we make, everything we buy and sell is going to be on our Instagram, so make sure you guys go follow that. I'll leave it on the screen somewhere. And yeah, it's just me and Drew right now. Brandon's going to come in later. We'll have Tony in later ripping cards and stuff, but we're just going to take you guys along with us. But we're going to show you guys some of the pickups that I don't think the channel's seen yet. This is just what's been happening in the last couple days since we posted our last video, which has been doing really good numbers. So again, we appreciate you guys. But green metallic 4s off the rip. These are pretty hard to come by DS now. That whole package, so we were able to pick up a size 10 in these. We also picked up a used Raptor 4, very lightly used. We picked these up for about $180, so that was a pretty good price on these. We picked these up yesterday in store. This is a size 12. We paid $440, I think, $410. It was like $410 or $440. I know it's kind of a weird gap, but we got those for the low. Like I said in the last video, the Vapor Waffles do really well for us. I don't really. I think these are hideous. You guys can let me know. Brandon bought these yesterday. He probably got them for a good deal, which is why he bought them. But I don't know. I'm not a big fan of these. These are like the Duck Dunks or whatever they are. We also picked up 2 grade school pairs of mochas yesterday. I think it was a 5.5 and a 6.5. I think we paid $410 on each of them. We moved them in store for $5, so pretty good margins to be made on those. And then we picked up a bread. $350 for about StockX payout yesterday, which is pretty good because we move them in store, especially the grade school sizes. The smaller sizes move really well. 7.5 is not a grade school, but smaller sizes. So those are some of the shoe pickups. There's been a couple more. We picked up a size 13 Grinch Kobe. Those went out the door yesterday before we were even able to post them. So those always move really well. If you guys are selling Grinch Kobe's, definitely hit us up because we need more pairs for the store. But most of the other stuff you guys have already seen. As far as vintage pickups, I'm going to have Drew do that because they went to a vintage event the other day and I did not go, so I don't really know anything about these pieces.
All right, boys. This weekend we went to a vintage event called Pickers Playground. Me and Brandon went on Saturday last weekend. Just a little buyout over there. Picked up a couple pieces. I'm just going to show you the best ones. We picked up probably 50 or 60 pieces. Like, we picked up a lot. But these are the best ones. This piece right here, if it wasn't double XL, you'd see Bryson be wearing it right now because it is that fire. So we picked up that one. This NASCAR M&M's one is fire. The back is sick. A lot of these NASCAR tees go for a good amount. As you can see, we added an extra rack just for this vintage right here. All our other vintage right here. All organized by color. So we're trying to get more into the vintage game right now. If you guys want to come through. We don't have any on our website, but it's all in store. If you ever see anything we post, we can ship it to you. So just let us know if you guys see anything.
We just got some more mail in. I picked up this pair off one of my boys. Shout out to my boy Elijah in Hawaii. I picked up a pair of size 10 Midnight Navies off of him. I knew that one was coming for me, but these ones I think are for Brandon. This is an Air Force One box. That's interesting. Plain pair of Air Forces. I'm not sure why, but I didn't buy those. That's on Brandon. Looks like we have some grade school. Oh God, don't tell me these are Volts. Brandon is on a buying spree of Volts. I hope we can all look back at this one day and say he told me so. But until then, this is just such an ugly shoe. There's so many things wrong with this shoe in my opinion. I mean, it is what it is. You guys, let me know what you guys think about these in the comments, but I don't know. Like this material right here is like a weird foam. Like that's just gonna get extremely dirty really fast. I don't think you're gonna be able to clean that. This, like if this were yellow, it'd make it a little more doable, but I don't know. What do you think, Drew?
I'm not a big fan of them, honestly. Material sucks. Color sucks. But it's a Jordan 1, so we'll see how they do.
Brandon's been buying these up. He's been buying grade schools. Hopefully they're going to go up over summer, which, I mean, I hope they do because the man's in them pretty deep, but I don't know. It's not a shoe I'm going to be invested in, like you guys know. Like, I put money in Fire Reds. I put money in Jubilees, like, just random stuff like that. But, I mean, this colorway, it's just kind of like you're hoping and praying on it. I don't really see any, like, trends that are going to tell me it is other than, like, I mean, I've asked, like, girls, like, do you like these? And they're like, no, I don't. So, I mean, that's who's gonna be buying them. So if they don't like them, I'm not buying.
Good.
Last time I saw this guy, I spent a little too much money. What's good, brother? How you doing?
Good. Shit, I was DMing somebody on Instagram. We worked out $260 for these, and I just had these in the trunk.
All right, for sure. Hey, shout out to my boy, Teed Up Kicks. You guys saw, if you guys watched the video from, what was it, Heated Soul?
Yeah, Heated Soul.
Heated Soul, I bought Obsidians off him, Off-White Dunks. What else did I buy?
Top threes, did you say that?
Top threes, yeah.
Top threes.
Yeah, I moved all that stuff, so it was a pretty good deal. Worked out for both of us. He said 260 on these. I think Brandon already worked out a deal with him. And then we got rubber dunks. Let's see what we have with them. Court purples, size 12 and a half.
Yes, sir.
These are brand new?
Yeah, the laces are detached though.
Okay. Where were you at on these?
Honestly, I'm charging a high for these, so you probably can't work something. I'd be at like 3 for both.
You said you're at 3 on these?
Yeah.
Could you do 280?
I couldn't.
Okay, no worries. And you're at what on these?
You could do like probably 290.
290? I was trying to be at 280.
Could you do 85? Because that's real close to what I paid.
I mean, I'd like to be at 80 just because the lace bags.
The lace bags. Yeah, f it. Let's go there.
80. And then what'd you say on these?
260.
Do you want these?
What size?
Size 10, he wants 3.
Do we have any size 10s?
We have a 9.5.
And 3? That's what you can do?
Yeah, he's firm at 3.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take them.
You want him?
Sure.
I love this
We
place,
picked
man.
up court purple, size 12 and a half for 280.
Alright.
And then it's your boy. He came through with the fire reds for 260.
Who was it again? I forgot.
Teed Up.
Teed Up.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you want to Zell him or something? Cause
Yeah, just tell him to DM me.
Alright.
is that cool?
Yeah.
Say hi, Brandon.
Bye.
Alright, so our boy John came through. Big car purchase from us. He's looking to sell some cards. We're at a bit of a standstill though, because he's not budgeting on his prices.
Charging the moon.
He is charging the moon. Last sale's 40. I'm offering 30. He doesn't really want to.
We already know Brandon has PSA 10 on this one, $400 up there. So I ain't
It's a
budgeting
steal.
on this
That's
one.
what I'm saying. It's a steal. Zion last sale. How much you wanted? 30.
Yep.
Last sale's 20.
That's not gonna happen.
You know I can pay high.
I'm not.
But the thing with cards, it's a bit like most of the stuff I like to grade and stuff. If we sell it raw in a store though, there's very minimal margin, so it's kind of hard for us. For example, like he wanted 5 on the T Higgins, even though that T Higgins goes for like $2. He wants 20 on the cracked ice, even though the cracked ice goes for $10. He wants, I think, 10 on the Chase Young, even though the Chase Young goes for like $3. So it's like, you know what I mean?
So best bet, grade your stuff.
But there's no money. There's no money in raw cards. You have to grade the cards in order for them to be valuable, right? So yeah, I'd be at last sale's 20, 10. 10. This would be like $3. This would be like $3. This would be probably $10.
Alright. For what?
He doesn't look happy. He doesn't look
I
happy.
don't look happy either. No.
That's again. Some of these cards are just, but like it'd have to be a good price for us, you know, to take it because
Look at that gold back.
all the other stuff is just, you know, he's got some good stuff. He's hiding all the good stuff because he went to go grade all the other stuff by himself. LeBron James, Michael Piron, Tyler Johnson, Red Cracked Ice, Megan Clyde, Red Cracked Ice, DeAndre Swift, Claypool, some Charizard. You got Lamelo. Lamelo at 30. He's like for like 15. You gotta work with me a little bit. You know what I mean? So yay, nay on those. He already put the John Morant. I offered him. He wanted 40 for the John Morant. Last year was like 25. I offered him 20. He's like, no.
Yeah, try.
Get up. Nope, can't do it. All right. Well,
I came here to pick up my card.
okay, we'll go. All right, my guy Dylan came through. What part of town you from?
Right here in Mesa.
Oh, perfect. He's
Right
right
down the street.
Anyways, he brought me 2 pairs of bread, 350s, a 9.5 and 11, 340 each. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good. Let me just make sure that we're all good to go. Easy. DM'd us, told us his price. I gave him a counter. He said yes, and they're in the store. Like easy. Bro, we have so many DMs where it's just like, well, like, what can you offer?
Yeah.
I'm offering you $5 if you don't give me a price.
Dude, everyone's always like, what's the lowest you'll take? And it's like, throw me something, like put a number out there.
Today's Friday. We had a couple orders this morning and last night, so getting ready to ship these out. Again, I talked about this in a previous video, but I always like to do personal notes with some stickers and stuff. It goes a long way with the customers. With building lifelong clients, it's important that you make it personal for them. So I always like to write a little note in the box when I ship them, get all this shipped. After I do all this, I'll go drop it off at UPS, USPS, wherever we're shipping from, and yeah, then we get on with the rest of our day. We made some other pickups as well. We do buy some used shoes at the store, not a ton, but depending on the condition. Picked up a pair of top threes in pretty solid condition. We did a trade for these. This guy traded up for some Unions, and then we also picked up some more Volt grade school. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a video on these, but I've been buying up a ton of these because I think these are gonna be $250 by the summer, and I've been getting them about $200 a pair. So not a crazy investment, kind of like Mocha's were, but just something solid that you can kind of sit on. And again, it's a summer shoe. I'm not really big on men's sizes, but grade school sizes I'm pretty big on for the most part. Today we're just doing, again, more buying, selling, trading on these videos. We got 10,000 views in about 48 hours on the past video, so you guys seem to be liking this content. So if you guys are watching this, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, comment down below because it helps the YouTube algorithm and all that stuff. But the channel's slowly but surely growing, so I'm very excited. We're gonna put a lot more work into the YouTube and stuff. I'm on Bryson's ass all the time to film more. It's hard. We only work like 2 days with all 4 of us out of the week, so we try and film as much as we can those days. But yeah, stay tuned for the rest of this video, and let's see what else happens during the day. Hi, Al.
Alright, you guys, so I did a cash out earlier. The store there was people in here, so we didn't film. Shout out to the boys in here now, though. They just picked up a pair of Avenges, I think a t-shirt too. So
My guys.
shout out to the boys. But I picked up a pair of Ray Gun Dunks, a pair of the Bear Brick Dunks, a pair of the Supreme Dunks, all dead stock, and then I picked up 4 pairs of Pine Green Grade Schools. I actually traded Al. I threw him 2 pairs, and then he threw me some cash, and then he's gonna give me a pair of Mochas for the piggies. Okay, I need a personal pair. Brandon was supposed to give me one for Christmas. He decided to sell it in store, so I had to take care of myself for the holidays, boys. It is now January 20-something, so thanks, Brandon. Appreciate the late Christmas present.
Boys, our day would be going too good for something not like this to happen. Let me recap for you. As you guys see all these Revenge Storm orders, we order a ton of Revenge Storms. We have a plug for it. We order a ton of this on a daily basis. Everything's all good and dandy, right? This time, something went wrong. Majorly wrong. Long story short, we ordered Revenges to the store. They actually got, somehow, some way, they got shipped to a completely different address like 30 minutes from here. So we figured out on the tracking there was 2 boxes that we were missing, so they got shipped to some random address. So I called UPS, who shipped them, and it was basically said, hey, you either got to go pick it up yourselves or we could deal with it in the morning. So even though I scheduled a pickup at a UPS center to go pick it up, they still got shipped to some random address. Anyways, we go to the address. We go to pick up our shoes, right? Every box is opened. Both shipping boxes, as you guys can see. I didn't just open these just now. These were already opened. And they were just like boxes stacked on top of each other, shoes stacked up on top of each other. In case you didn't know, it's illegal. It's literally a federal crime to open somebody else's package. And these guys had both of them out. And as you guys can see too, if you look, we have wrappers in here as well. I ended up ordering some cards as well because the price is pretty good. And there's wrappers in the box. And nobody just opened the box. UPS didn't just open the box and start ripping the cards themselves. So we have a few issues here. I'm also missing a few pairs of Revenge Storms as well. So basically what's going to happen is we're going to have to go back to this house and give them 2 options. Option 1 is, hey, we're going to handle this civilly. I'm missing these. This is exactly what I'm missing from the box. You either give me the stuff back, or option 2 is we wait here until the cops come and you can deal with them, since it's literally a crime to steal somebody else's package. So again, I don't know why this shit always happens to us. And anytime we're having a good day, today's been a great day, but anytime we start having a good day, shit like this happens, and it's just demoralizing, to be quite honest with you, because this is like a $5,000 order, and now we're missing damn near half of it. So we got to go figure this out. I don't think we're gonna film the confrontation, but we'll let you guys know what happens after this. But I'm pretty upset right now. Drew's more upset too, but this just sucks, dude. I don't really have anything else to say. Do you have anything else to add?
This is just frustrating as We have the saying in the store that we always say our life's a movie. Because if there was a camera on us 24/7, it would be a full motion picture
Feature film, 10-part,
film, bro, 10-part documentary. It would be The Last Dance, but it would be
10 times better.
it would be called The Most L's, because we just anytime something good happens, we had Kenyon Drake in the store from the Arizona Cardinals today. He came up, pulled up, and supported and showed a lot of love. The day was going great, and then like this. There's always one thing that just ruins your day. If anybody else can relate, let me know. Anyways, I was explaining earlier how we opened the packages. We went to these people, and they had our packages, and we confronted them. And I'm not sure where I left off, but long story short of it is that we went to their house. We pulled up because we saw this is where UPS had delivered the shoes to. And again, these were 2 big boxes of Revenge Storms as well as cards. You'll notice these cards are open. I'll get to that in a second. Pulled up to these guys. We said, hey, you guys had stuff delivered to us, right? Or delivered to your address. And as soon as they opened the door, I'm talking like these shoes were out like across their entire kitchen floor. And it was just like, I was just baffled at what I saw. I'm talking like in the back, like you could see the kitchen table and you could see all of these cards that were open, just like laid across the table, right? Just not even taken care of. We go back, Drew and I do. Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
We go back. We could pull up to their house again, all right? On video, we have this stuff. Now, I'm not sure if we can show this on the video or if we can show certain clips. I'm not exactly sure. I got to talk to Bryson, figure out what the deal is. But
Oh, if we can, we are inserting
if we
clips.
can, we will insert a clip because we have video footage of everything. But basically, we pulled up and said, look, we're missing 400 trading cards because there's 80 cards in each box. 5 boxes, that's 400 cards. I'm missing 400 cards and I'm missing 11 pairs of shoes. And they're like, oh, really? Like, they were playing the dumb card. I'm talking like we were missing, like, empty boxes. Like, there was empty boxes. We knew the sizes. We knew exactly what colorways. And it's not like they didn't show up in the shipment. So I said, this is exactly what we're missing. Give it to us back. So they're like, oh, really? Okay. They go to their room, and they come back with 2 pairs of the green ones, right? And they're like, okay, well, we just found these in our room. I'm like, yeah, me, dude. You just found them. And I said, they gave us all the cards. Keep in mind, these are not carefully handled. I mean, look, there's dirt on the bottom. Like, they obviously put some of these on, which I will get to as well. Cards are all open, right? I see it on the kitchen table. These cards are not cared for. None of them are on top sleeves, or on soft sleeves or top loaders or anything like that. And if you guys don't know anything about trading cards, as soon as you even crack the seal on these cards, you can't sell it as a sealed box. So, 5 boxes. We counted every single card right in front of them. I said, you're going to bring me every single card you had, and I should have 400 cards. We counted it up. We had, what was it? All the cards that we accounted for, plus there was 5 unopened packs, and it added up to 400 right in front of them. We looked at them one more time. I said, look, we know you have the shoes. I'm going to give you one last opportunity. This is like 5 times after. I said, I'm going to give you one more opportunity to give me the shoes that you have. I said, I don't want to call the police. Drew's dad's a cop for Gilbert PD. This happened in Mesa. I'm like, you have one more chance before we escalate this. And like, we really don't have it, bro. I said, all right, fine. Pull around the corner, stop, get on the phone with Mesa PD, get on the phone with them. Long story short, 30 minutes later, cop pulls up, says, what's the issue? We said, this is the issue. We're missing 9 pairs. All we want is the 9 pairs back, right? Cop gone. Cop is gone for 15 minutes. We're just sitting in the corner. I feel like I was Breaking Bad. I was like on a stakeout, dude. I was freaking out, shaking, hearts beating. I'm like, holy
we were
shit,
shaking, boys.
Bro, 15 minutes the cop's gone. I'm like, shit, what's going down? We got to go out there. Going down, you know? More police pulling up.
I was ready.
15 minutes later, this cop pulls back up. He says, boys, we have a couple issues. I said, oh, shit. Like, there's no way we got our pairs back. He said, first thing he says, I can't even describe this.
They're not going to believe it.
You guys aren't even going to believe this, and I wouldn't believe it either because I called, but I'm not, I kid you not. The address that it was on was, like, obviously it wasn't the store address, right? The cop pulled his ID, checked his ID. His name, the guy's name that was at that house and lives in that house, not, is Brandon Yamamoto.
What is your name, Brandon?
My name happens to be Brandon Yamamoto. And it's spelled the same exact way, which is crazy because I only knew one other Brandon Yamamoto growing up that went to a different high school across the way, but I've never met him or seen him. So it could have been him. I don't know. But it's his address, which means he has every right to open that package. So I'm just like, we have nothing at all. Cop confronts him, like, look, we know it's not yours because you already gave half the stuff back. So either you're going to give the 9 pairs back or they're going to press charges. Like, it's very simple. Cop leaves, right? He was like, I'm going to give you the one last chance. This guy's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, I don't have anything. Cop leaves, starts going back to his car. Right as he opens the door to his car, the guy comes back out. He's like, wait. We have him. Opens a trunk. There's 4 pairs in his trunk, according to the cop. 4 pairs in the trunk. I guess someone in the family came out, and there was another pair that he had. And there was 2 family members who had the shoes on their feet. We were missing 9 pairs. This was one of the 9 pairs that we were missing. Laced up, tied up, worn. They were actually wearing the shoes inside of their household. Hence why they're so dirty. All 9 pairs we got back because of that. So now I have everything, okay? The issue is this, is now I'm down. We sell these Mega Mosaics in store for $300. They ripped 5 of them. That's $1,500 down the drain. I don't care if there's a Zion Auto in here. I don't give 2 shits. Okay, that's $1,500 down the drain. The 9 pairs that were gone and the few pairs that were damaged, for example, I mean, I have, they're worn, clearly worn, and the cop even said they wore them. He saw them wearing them, and they literally took them off their feet. 9 pairs, that's $175 a pair that we sell in store for, which is another, I don't know, let's just say $1,000, give or take. So I'm down
a little more,
damn near $3,000 in all this stuff. So to sum it all up, we got our pairs back, and we got our cards back, every single one of them. The issue is 5 of them were unopened, and a few of the pairs were worn, and that took us about 2 hours. And that's the story. We finally got everything back. We're kind of trying to collect ourselves right now because we're just mind-boggled at what just happened and the events that just took place. But that's the story, and that's exactly what happened. And again, I'm freaking out, but I mean, look, at the end of the day, we went to these guys not once but twice before we had to do anything. I'm like, look, I'm not even mad. Just give me back the stuff. I get it. Keep in mind, I had no idea it was addressed in their name, so I already thought that they had stolen the package. So I get that they actually opened the package thinking it was theirs, but as soon as you open it and you're like, okay, there's no way, like, it's not Christmas again in February, like randomly show, you know what I mean? That's not what's happening. So they willingly gave us the first stuff back because they knew it wasn't theirs. So the fact that we had to go there not once but twice again to actually say, hey, and I looked this guy 4 or 5 times in the eye, multiple times in the eye. I'm like, dude, you have our stuff, yes or no? He's like, no, bro, I seriously don't even know what you're talking about. So that's my issue with that. You can't really file a police report or anything because you can't, because it's under their address, so they technically had every right to open it. So we're going to have to file a UPS insurance claim. I don't know how they got the 2 addresses mixed up. I don't know what exactly happened. We have to file that claim, and we might have to possibly take them to small claims court because the fact that happened, it pisses me off. I'm usually a very even-toned guy, and I'm like, okay, just give me my stuff back, we're all good. But in this case, when I look you straight in the eye, man to man, you can't give me a straight answer, that pisses me off. So that's exactly what happened tonight. So it's, again, it took us about 3 hours. It's now 9 o'clock. We're supposed to be at a dinner at 9:45, but now we got to deal with all this stuff. And
let's give Greek Key a birthday shout out.
Yeah, shout out my boy Chris. You guys have seen him in the store a few times. It's his birthday tonight, but we're not going to be able to make it now because we got to assess the damage and exactly what's going on. So if you guys haven't already, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel already if you have not. This isn't a ploy or anything. This is just
a regular day.
Yeah, it's
life.
just, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, just a strange series of events. I mean, I'm glad. Most importantly, nobody was hurt. I'm glad we got all this stuff back. But again, just there's just some. It just is what it is. People are people, if the same thing happened to us, it would just suck. So, yeah. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is an interesting video for sure. I can't give you guys these type of videos all the time because this shit doesn't usually happen, but stuff like this happens. And again, the most important thing is neither myself, neither my family, or anybody else is hurt, and store's okay, everybody's okay. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say. Just crazy stuff. So, thank you guys for tuning into today's video. This is Yamo with the Common Hype, and I will see you guys in the next one.